Have you ever felt that you possess unique abilities that set you apart from others? As if there's something within you, something placed there by God, guiding you toward a higher purpose. If you are a chosen one, understand this. You were not sent here empty-handed. God has entrusted you with 5 divine talents, powerful gifts designed to help you navigate your journey and fulfill the mission you were created for. These are not random abilities. They are sacred tools given to you for a reason, meant to shape not only your own destiny, but also to impact the world around you. Yet, despite carrying these gifts, many still remain asleep to their potential. They move through life unaware of the power within them, never fully activating what was placed in their spirit, but that ends today. In this video, you will uncover exactly what these 5 divine talents are and, more importantly, how to start using them immediately to step into your true power. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end, because the last talent might just be the most powerful of them all. There are things you just know without being told. You sense what's beneath the surface, seeing beyond words, actions, and even time itself. While most people are trapped in the physical world, believing only in what they can touch and see, you operate on a completely different level. Your perception stretches beyond the ordinary, picking up on hidden truths that others are blind to. This is not imagination, and it is not coincidence. It is the divine gift of spiritual vision, a talent given only to those chosen to walk in a higher awareness. This ability manifests in ways that are impossible to ignore. You've had moments where you sensed something would happen before it did. Perhaps you felt an uneasiness about a person or a situation, only to have your instincts proven right later. Or maybe you've experienced visions, flashes of insight that came out of nowhere, but unfolded in reality exactly as you saw them. These are not random occurrences. They are divine messages being revealed to you, showing you what others cannot perceive. Your dreams carry meaning beyond what the average person experiences. While some dismiss their dreams as meaningless fragments of thought, yours often hold powerful revelations. You've had dreams that warned you of upcoming dangers, dreams that revealed truths about people, or even dreams that guided you toward the right path. And when you woke up, those dreams stayed with you, not as fading memories, but as undeniable signs that what you saw was real. This is because your spirit is open to receiving divine knowledge, allowing you to access information that exists beyond the limitations of time and space. Because of this, people may not always understand you. They live by what is obvious, while you navigate through what is unseen. You can feel when someone is hiding something, even if they are smiling in front of you. You know when an opportunity is not what it seems, even when everyone else is chasing after it. You recognize patterns, sense shifts in energy, and pick up on things that no one else notices. While others believe in luck, you understand divine alignment. While they trust in appearances, you trust in what your spirit reveals. This talent is both a blessing and a responsibility. The ability to see beyond the surface means you are often faced with truths that others would rather ignore. You recognize deception, manipulation, and hidden agendas long before they come to light. There may be times when you wish you couldn't see, when you wish you could live in ignorance like everyone else. But that's not your path. You were given this gift so that you could move with wisdom, so that you could discern what is real from what is illusion, so that you could protect yourself from the traps set by the unseen forces working against you. Your vision also allows you to guide others. People come to you for clarity, even if they don't realize why. They sense that you see in a way that they do not. Your words, your advice, and your presence hold a knowing that goes beyond human understanding. When you speak, people listen, not just because of what you say, but because of the authority behind it. It's as if something in their spirit recognizes the truth in your words before their mind can even process it. This is the power of spiritual sight. It does not just allow you to see, it allows you to awaken others. But not everyone will welcome this gift. Some will be drawn to your insight, while others will fear it. People who thrive in deception will feel exposed around you. Those who rely on illusions will be uncomfortable in your presence, sensing that you see right through them. This is why some may distance themselves from you or even resent you without cause. It is not because of anything you have done. It is because your vision forces them to confront what they would rather keep hidden. There is a reason why prophets, visionaries, and those with heightened spiritual awareness have always been misunderstood. The world is designed to keep people asleep, moving through life unaware of the greater reality that exists around them. But you are not meant to be asleep. You were given this gift to remain awake, to navigate beyond deception, and to prepare for what others will not see coming. You are not easily misled, not easily manipulated, and not easily swayed by appearances. Your ability to see is what keeps you ahead, always positioned exactly where you need to be. This is why intuition has never failed you. Every time you listened to that inner knowing, you avoided something that could have harmed you or moved closer to something that was meant for you. And every time you ignored it, you paid the price. That's because your vision is not just a feeling, it is a direct connection to divine intelligence, guiding you toward your highest purpose. The more you trust it, the sharper it becomes. The more you act on it, the stronger it grows. This is not something to question. It is something to embrace. God did not give you the ability to see for no reason. You were chosen to perceive what others cannot, to move through life with awareness that most will never attain. But a gift is only as powerful as the one who chooses to use it. The question is, will you trust the vision you have been given, or will you ignore it like so many before you? There is something different about the way you speak. Your words don't just fill empty space, they move people. Whether you are giving advice, sharing a personal experience, or simply expressing a thought, your voice carries weight. It reaches beyond the surface, sinking deep into the hearts of those who hear it. This is not just a skill, this is a divine talent, a gift placed within you to inspire, awaken, and transform those around you. When you speak, people listen. Not because you demand attention, but because your energy commands it. There is an authority in your voice that cannot be ignored. It is not about volume or forcefulness, but about the spirit behind your words. You may have noticed that people remember the things you say long after you've said them. Your sentences echo in their minds, shifting perspectives, planting seeds of wisdom, and guiding them toward clarity they didn't have before. This is why certain conversations feel different when you are involved. While others speak to be heard, you speak to bring understanding. Your words don't just inform, they reveal. You have the ability to put things into perspective in a way that others cannot. It's as if you translate emotions into language, giving voice to the thoughts and feelings people struggle to express. They may not fully understand what is happening, but they feel it, the shift, the realization, the awakening that comes simply from hearing you speak. The wisdom in your words does not come from textbooks or training. It is something deeper, something that flows through you rather than from you. You may have noticed that at times, words seem to come effortlessly, as if they are being given to you in the moment. This is because they are. There is a divine force speaking through you, using your voice as a vessel to deliver messages that others need to hear. You're not just a speaker, you are a conduit for truth, a messenger for something far greater than yourself. People may open up to you without even realizing why. Strangers feel comfortable sharing their deepest struggles. Friends seek your guidance when they are lost. And even those who rarely listen to advice find themselves considering your words. This is not manipulation or persuasion. This is your energy, your calling, your ability to speak directly to the soul rather than just the ears. There is something in your voice that carries peace, conviction, and understanding all at once, something that cannot be ignored. This talent is why you may find yourself in situations where your words are needed, even when you didn't plan for it. You might casually say something that completely changes someone's perspective. You might share a thought that unlocks an answer someone has been searching for. The right words seem to come at the right time, not because of luck, but because you were meant to be in that moment. You were meant to deliver exactly what was needed, exactly when it was needed. But not everyone will embrace what you have to say. Some will resist it. Some will feel exposed by it. Some will be uncomfortable because your words force them to confront truths they have been avoiding. This is why you may notice that certain people try to discredit you, dismiss your insights, or even challenge your authority. It is not because your words are untrue. It is because the truth makes them uneasy. But no amount of resistance can silence a voice that carries divine wisdom. Your words have the power to build, to heal, to awaken, and to guide. They can also dismantle illusions, break through deception, and disrupt lies that have kept people trapped for years. This is why you must use them with intention. Not every thought needs to be spoken, and not every audience is ready for what you have to say. But when the moment is right, when you feel the energy shift, when you sense that your voice is being called upon, speak, because your words have the power to change everything. This gift is not given to everyone. Many speak, but few have the ability to reach. Many talk, but few can truly touch another soul. You were not given this talent to waste it in small talk or meaningless noise. You were given it to awaken, to teach, to guide. Whether through conversation, writing, or public speaking, your voice was designed to leave an impact. And when you embrace this, when you fully step into this gift, nothing you say will ever be forgotten. The question is, will you use it? Will you embrace the responsibility that comes with carrying a voice that moves people? Because once you do, you will begin to see just how powerful your words truly are. There have been moments when everything seemed to be against you, when the weight of your struggles felt unbearable, when the path ahead was filled with obstacles, when giving up seemed like the only logical option. And yet, you kept going. While others crumbled under pressure, you found strength you didn't even know you had. This is not ordinary resilience. This is something beyond human endurance. This is supernatural resistance, a divine force that refuses to let you break, no matter how much you have been tested. Your strength is not just physical or emotional, it is spiritual. There is something inside you that refuses to surrender, something that rises even in the darkest moments. While others are consumed by doubt, fear, and despair, you push forward with an inner knowing that tells you quitting is not an option. It's not that you don't feel pain. It's not that you don't experience hardship. The difference is that every challenge you face becomes fuel for your growth rather than a reason to stop. Most people see obstacles as signs to turn back. You see them as opportunities to evolve. You have been through situations that should have broken you, experiences that should have left you bitter, setbacks that should have defined your limits. But instead of letting those moments destroy you, you used them to sharpen your mind, strengthen your faith, and prepare yourself for what was coming next. Every hardship became a lesson, every loss became a stepping stone, and every battle left you stronger than before. This is why people look at you and wonder how you keep going. They see what you have endured, yet they don't understand why you haven't given up. They don't realize that your strength doesn't come from mere willpower. It comes from something far greater. There is a force within you that does not allow failure to be your final outcome. No matter how hard life hits, no matter how many setbacks you face, something inside you refuses to stay down. Even when you felt exhausted, even when the weight of your journey became overwhelming, there was always something pushing you forward. A voice deep within reminding you that this was not the end. That is divine strength. That is the reason you are still here, standing, even after everything you have been through. This is not just about survival. It is about transformation. Every struggle you have faced has reshaped you, molded you, and prepared you for the greatness you were destined for. The energy you carry is unshakable. It is the reason why you have outlasted storms that should have destroyed you. It is why, when others reach their breaking point, you keep moving. It is why, even in the face of uncertainty, you hold on to your faith instead of collapsing under fear. And it is why no challenge, no betrayal, no loss has been able to define you. Instead of being consumed by adversity, you absorb it, learn from it, and use it to rise even higher. People may not understand the depth of your endurance. They may assume you are simply stronger than others, that you were built differently. And while that is true, what they fail to realize is that your strength has been earned. You have been tested, refined, and prepared through the very hardships that were meant to break you. Every battle you have faced was not a sign that you were weak. It was proof that you were being shaped into something greater. This is why you are often underestimated. People assume you will fold under pressure, that you will reach a point where you can't take anymore, but they don't know what you have already overcome. They don't see the battles you have already fought and won. They don't realize that every time life tried to break you, you only became stronger. The more pressure you have faced, the more unstoppable you have become. That unbreakable spirit is what separates you from the rest. When others give up, you endure. When others lose hope, you press on. When others are paralyzed by fear, you move forward with faith. This is not just willpower. This is divine endurance. This is the mark of someone who has been chosen to overcome, not just for themselves, but as a testament to what is possible when a person is strengthened by something greater than themselves. You were never meant to live an easy life. You were meant to live a life that would inspire others, a life that proves what true resilience looks like. While others wish for an easier road, you embrace the challenges, knowing that each one brings you closer to the purpose you were created for. The strength within you is not ordinary, it is supernatural, and that is why nothing in this world will ever be enough to stop you. There is something about your presence that shifts the atmosphere. Without even trying, you bring a sense of peace, as if the weight people have been carrying suddenly becomes lighter when they are near you. It's not about the words you say or the actions you take. It's the energy you radiate. People feel safe around you, even if they don't fully understand why. This is the gift of energetic healing, a divine talent that allows you to restore, uplift, and transform those who cross your path. You may have noticed that people are naturally drawn to you when they are in pain. They open up, revealing things they haven't told anyone else. They come to you for guidance, for comfort, or simply to be in your presence. Even without speaking, your energy alone provides reassurance. This is because you operate on a different frequency, one that dissolves fear, calms anxiety, and brings clarity where there was once confusion. You don't force healing to happen. It happens simply because of who you are. This ability is not just about words or advice. It goes beyond logic and into something deeper, something spiritual. You have a way of lifting the vibration of any space you enter. When you walk into a room, the energy shifts. Where there was tension, you bring ease. Where there was heaviness, you bring lightness. Your spirit carries a healing presence that impacts everything and everyone around you, whether they realize it or not. People sense this, even if they can't explain it. That's why they seek you out in times of struggle. It's why you may find yourself being the person others turn to when they feel lost, broken, or in need of encouragement. You don't just hear what they say, you feel what they are carrying. And without even trying, you absorb some of that burden, helping them process emotions they couldn't face alone. But this gift comes with a responsibility. Because you are able to elevate the energy of others, you must also be mindful of your own. People will naturally be drawn to your light, but not all of them come with good intentions. Some are looking for healing, while others are simply looking to drain your energy. You may have noticed that certain individuals seem to take more than they give, leaving you feeling exhausted after being around them. That is because your energy is powerful, and those who are empty will try to take as much as they can. This is why you must learn to protect your energy. Just as you bring healing to others, you must also make space to restore yourself. Not everyone is meant to have unlimited access to you. Not every situation is yours to fix. While you were given this talent to help others, you were not meant to sacrifice yourself in the process. True healing is about guiding people toward their own strength, not carrying their burdens for them. Your presence alone is a blessing to those who are ready to receive it. Some will recognize this immediately and appreciate the peace you bring into their lives. Others may take time to understand the impact you have on them. But whether they acknowledge it or not, your energy leaves a mark. Even after people leave your presence, something within them shifts. They may not remember every word you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. This is why your gift is so important. The world is filled with chaos, pain, and confusion, and yet you are a source of calm in the midst of it all. Where others bring conflict, you bring understanding. Where others spread negativity, you bring light. Where others see brokenness, you see potential for healing. This is not something you learned. It is something that has always been within you, a force placed inside you by God for a greater purpose. You may have noticed that your energy can even affect environments. Certain spaces feel heavy, but when you step in, the energy shifts. What once felt dark or stagnant becomes lighter, more peaceful, more open. This is not imagination. This is spiritual influence. The same way people feel your presence, spaces do too. You were designed to be a carrier of divine energy, a walking source of light in places that need it most. The impact you have on others is greater than you know. Your ability to bring healing is not just a small gift, it is a force that changes lives. Whether you realize it or not, you are leaving people better than you found them. This is what makes you different. This is why your presence is so powerful, and this is why the world needs you to continue walking in the fullness of who you are. There are moments in your life when things seem to align effortlessly, as if the universe itself is rearranging circumstances in your favor. Opportunities appear at the perfect time. The right people cross your path. Doors open without you having to force them. While others struggle to make things happen, you move with a sense of ease, watching as the things you need seem to find you. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is the divine talent of manifestation, the ability to attract exactly what aligns with your mission simply by walking in faith. Your energy is powerful. When you set an intention, it does not just stay in your mind. It begins to take form in the world around you. Your thoughts, your focus, and your beliefs send out a frequency that draws in the very things you desire. This is why you may have noticed that when you truly believe in something, it happens. When you expect great things, they come. And when you take action with confidence, obstacles seem to dissolve. What others call miracles, you experience as a natural flow of alignment between your purpose and the divine. This talent is not about wishful thinking or hoping things will work out. It is about deep, unwavering faith. It is about knowing that what is meant for you will always reach you, as long as you remain aligned with your higher purpose. When you operate from this place of trust, the universe responds, situations shift, resources appear, and even what seemed impossible begins to unfold in ways you never imagined. You don't chase after what you need. What you need is drawn to you. People may not understand how things seem to fall into place for you. They may question why opportunities come so easily, or why you always seem to be in the right place at the right time. What they don't realize is that manifestation is not about external luck. It is about internal alignment. You are not just attracting random things. You are attracting exactly what matches the frequency of your belief, your purpose, and your divine calling. When your spirit is in tune with the mission God has given you, everything else follows. This is why faith is the foundation of your ability to manifest. The moment doubt creeps in, the flow is disrupted. Fear, hesitation, and insecurity block the very things trying to reach you. But when you move with certainty, when you trust that what is meant for you is already on its way, you remove those barriers. That is when things accelerate. That is when what once seemed distant suddenly appears right in front of you. You may have noticed that when you truly desire something with pure intention, it happens faster than expected. Sometimes the answer comes before you even ask. Other times, the right circumstances line up without any effort on your part. This is because you are not just thinking about what you want, you are vibrating at the frequency of already having it. You are moving as if it is already done, and as a result, reality adjusts to match your expectation. There is a reason why things seem to click when you are walking in alignment. The universe is not random, and neither is your path. Every moment of divine manifestation is proof that you are being guided, that you are exactly where you need to be, and that the unseen forces working in your favor are always a step ahead of you. When you follow this flow, life does not feel like an endless struggle. It feels like a series of divine appointments, each one leading you closer to your purpose. But this talent is not just for personal gain. It is not about manifesting material things for the sake of having them. It is about bringing forth what is necessary to fulfill your calling. The resources, the connections, the knowledge, the opportunities, they all come not because you want them, but because you need them to complete the work you were sent here to do. That is why manifestation works so powerfully for you. It is not selfish, it is divine. Not everyone will be able to manifest at this level. Some will try and fail because they are still operating from a place of lack, fear, or misalignment. But you were given this ability because you understand that manifestation is not about control. It is about co-creation with God. It is about aligning yourself so completely with your purpose that what you seek begins seeking you in return. That is why things flow so effortlessly when you are on the right path, and why resistance only appears when you try to force something that is not meant for you. Everything you have ever needed has always found its way to you. Every time you have stepped forward in faith, the next step has been revealed. Every moment you have truly believed, things have unfolded in ways beyond your imagination. This is the power of divine manifestation. This is the energy you carry. And as long as you continue to trust, to align, and to move with purpose, there is nothing that will remain out of reach. If these talents resonate with you, understand this. It is not by accident. You were not given these abilities at random, nor were they meant to remain hidden. They were placed within you for a reason, designed to help you navigate your journey and fulfill the mission you were sent here to complete. The question is not whether you have these gifts. The real question is whether you will use them. Because once you recognize the power within you, you can no longer pretend it does not exist. Time is moving faster, and the awakening of the chosen ones is no longer a distant event. It is happening now. The world is shifting, and those who carry divine gifts are being called to step into their full potential. You are not here to remain silent, to play small, or to hesitate in uncertainty. You are here to activate everything God has placed within you, to rise above limitations, and to step boldly into the purpose you were created for. These talents were never meant to be locked away. They were given to you to be used, to be strengthened, to be refined through experience. Every challenge you've faced, every lesson you've learned, and every moment of growth has been preparing you for this. The time for waiting is over. The time for doubting is gone. You already have everything you need inside of you. Now, it is up to you to embrace it fully and let it guide your path. The world around you may not always recognize who you are, but that doesn't change the truth. You know you are different. You feel the pull towards something greater. You sense that your path is not like everyone else's. That feeling is your confirmation, that knowing is your call to action. Because the moment you accept your gifts and begin using them with full awareness, everything around you will begin to shift. There is no more time to delay. Those who remain asleep will miss their moment, but you have been given the sight to recognize what is happening. The talents you carry are not just for your benefit. They are meant to impact those around you. They are meant to bring change, to heal, to reveal, to transform. When you embrace them, you do not just step into your own power. You become a force that alters the world itself. The choice has always been yours. You can continue holding back, questioning whether you are truly meant for this, or you can step forward in faith and allow your gifts to unfold in their full potential. Everything you need has already been given. Everything you have been waiting for is already inside of you. The only thing left to do is activate it. If this message spoke to you, I want to hear from you. Which of these divine talents have you already recognized in your life? Share your experience in the comments. I read every single one. And before you go, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because we're just getting started. In the next videos, we'll dive even deeper into your spiritual awakening and unlock even more of the power within you. I'll see you in the next video.